We're aiming to give you useful content in a short package. Please like and subscribe.
Day for 78 of the war in Ukraine, June 16, 2023. The frontline map has been mostly quiet over the last 24 hours. It appears that both sides are primarily utilizing ranged attacks to soften opposition. One notable exception occurred in what appears to be a recon force crossing of the Dnieper north of Kherson, near the recently collapsed dam. This situation seems to be developing as we speak, so more information may be expected. Putin continues his attacks around Avdiivka. Ukraine appears to be engaging in combat for the hills north of Bakhmut.
Notable items from the last week include a ground gain for Ukraine of approximately 100 square kilometers. Ukraine's first exhibition with so-called Western armor was a disappointment, on the back of the destroyed dam. Ukraine had significant losses of the donated equipment in the first few days of their offensive. These losses are likely attributable to the scope of the attacks, from an army that has mostly been on defense, green leadership, preparation time and efforts made by Ukraine's enemies to thwart ease of movement, and what some have commented appears to be an acute lack of their assets. However, if there was anything good from the equipment losses, it is believed that the equipment lived up to hype in its protection of the soldiers, minimizing casualties. The Kremlin has seen the loss of 2 generals in the last 72 hours.
Ukraine might find it better to slow their attempts to attack until they have the much-promised air assets. The Kremlin is struggling to supply due to Ukrainian logistical strikes, but as defender is historically expected to have an easier time choosing targets of opportunity.
Those outside Ukraine who have the time might consider finding a charitable group in the area and helping them with donations. The toll of war is perhaps highest on those who are displaced seemingly without warning. Further, services that are often busy even in the best of times helping with fire losses and sicknesses now have the additional burden of refugees. Those in government sympathetic to Ukraine might look into how they can assist in provision of mobile air defense units to assist Ukraine in clearing their lands.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, as we aim to bring even better insights and discussion in the future.